It's worth it when you're an elite free throw shooter, and these guys are. I think you've always got to be aggressive in trying to get yourself to the foul line.
Motiejunas has the open look. Off target with the open look. Pacers trail by 6. And here's Freak. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Pelicans in New Orleans. Harden against George. Here's Freak. Good D by Ariza.
And no excuse there for missing that one after being freed up by a great pick.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they came away empty, but they got the look they wanted, and really, I like the movement and communication there.
Allen's checked in for Hill. Indiana's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Last season for James Harden was easily his best yet. Finished second in the MVP race. Put up huge numbers with career highs in points per game, scoring. Greg at more than 27 a game.
And also carried that Rockets team that dealt with a plethora of injuries.
1:09 left in the first half of basketball. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Well, that's been a big part of their offense in the early stages. I mean, their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range, right at the rim.
And Clark, they might as well keep doing it. I mean, attack the basket until the defense makes an adjustment.
And that one's good. Freak.
And for Harden coming in second in the MVP race, he had a lot of first-place votes, and nobody knew if he or Curry would win the award. In most other seasons, he would have won the MVP.
There's 42 seconds left to play here in the half. Hill kicks to George. And Hill has it in the corner. Outside Hill. Pick up by Hill. And he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call. We've got 28 seconds left in the second quarter. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Not the guy you want to send to the line, Kevin.
Throw good, James Harden.
That's a great job getting to the line here. You know, he didn't have a single attempt in that first quarter because I thought he was tentative. Much more aggressive here in the second.
The Pacers making a change here. Robinson's checked in.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
George against Beasley. George passes to Freak. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Freak's got 6 points.
There's PG creating for a teammate. Terrific dime drop.
And the first half come.
Josh, you guys seemed intent on...
Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one. Terrence Jones comes in for Motiejunas. Michael Beasley, he's checked in for Trevor Ariza. And it's Brewer in for James Harden. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Mahinmi's checked in for Turner. Freak comes in for Allen. Jordan Hill, he's checked in for George. Rodney Stuckey subbed in for Monte Ellis. And so in the game for the Pacers. Hill and Stuckey are the guard set. Hill is out there with Freak, and it's Mahinmi in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Pacers.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
They have, but you also can't overlook how well they've defended the rim, as they've challenged every shot and also gotten quite a few blocks as well.
Now here's Beverly. He's got 17. In the corner, it's Brewer. And Beverly kicks to Jones. Good on the three-point shot. Jones has got 5 points now in the quarter.
What are they thinking, leaving him with all that space out there? Do they not know? Have they not heard that this guy is unbelievable? That's a layup for him.
Here's Hill. He has 5. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Knocked loose, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
And you can tolerate gaffes like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
35 seconds left in the third. No good from Beasley.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Hill. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
To the inside. The 11-footer. Again, the miss by Jones. Stuckey. From beyond the arc, and then some. And it's a 3-point Indiana lead. We've got a great game on our hands as we welcome you back. And Indiana with the change here, too. Freaks checked in. For Indiana, they've gone just 2 of 8 in this fourth quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far. Modi Eunice and Howard, the post pair. Trevor Ariza out there with Harden. And it's Smith in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 for Houston right now. No good. So Indiana will take it the other way. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. That game is the first and last of their homestand. And it's Freak missing. Rockets leading by 3. Ariza with it. Picked up by Ellis. Howard dishes to Harden. Offensive rebound. Howard, good. Now George. He dishes it to Freak, and stolen by Ariza. Up the floor, and 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. George. And so he's picked up his final foul. He will sit for the rest of this game. Hill, he's checked in for Indiana.
You know, it's been a bad day for them at the line today as a whole, and far too often, that's the case for this team.
And a switch here also for Houston. Beverly's checked in. And both free throws good for James Harden. Pacers trail by 7. Ellis, the pass to Freak. It's tipped. Everly with the ball. He kicks it to Harden. Here's Ariza. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. And that's 10 points for Trevor Ariza. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for Houston.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
Another part of their game that's made a difference tonight is all the second chance points they've been able to get.
Hill against Harden. Ellis wide open. Hits it from 3-point range.
I'm not sure that was the play they had set up, but it was too good a look to pass up.
And the foul called on Freak. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. For Indiana, they come into this one following a loss to the Pelicans. Everly with the ball. He's picked up by Hill.
And that 4th foul, guys, might force him to scale back the aggression from a defensive standpoint. He does not need, nor does the team need, number 5.
Take a look at what Beverly's been doing. He has 18 points, and he's unleashed a barrage of 3-pointers on him.
And Clark, you can tell they're good right now when the ball leaves his hand. He has racked up a ton of points. And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
Freak kicks to Hill. And the rebound goes to the Rockets.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Pass to Moni Eunice. And some nice passing there by Houston. And the lead now, double digits on that bucket. And the Rockets lead by 11.
Just too dangerous of a shooter to leave alone from beyond the arc.
I don't want us taking shots with hands in our faces. Move the ball. Move the ball. Spread their defense. Get our shooters some clean looks. Tighten up.
1:24 left in the game. Ellis can't get it to go.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's costly.
Harden gets to Ariza. Out to the right wing. There's the triple. And another three for Houston.
And really, with every point from this point on, it seems like they're just closer to finishing this one off.
If they haven't already done it. I mean, hey, it's been a tremendous all-around performance from this group. I don't think there's any question about that.
And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Just a boneheaded play there, guys, plain and simple.
Well, tell me how you really feel about that, Greg. But you're right. I mean, mistakes like that will keep you from cutting deficits, no doubt.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Rockets.
Steve, I agree. And, I think the attitude was very impressive. And, Clark, you had talked about this before the game. Definitely a competitive game, and they fought through it each step of the way.
Yeah, absolutely. They put a tremendous performance in terms of effort and intensity. And they deserve to win this one.
And, guys, at this point in the long NBA season, this will go down as win number 25.
And I like what they've done here. Made the plays they had to. That's why they'll be going up 1-0 in their season series against the Pacers.
A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was for Patrick Beverley. Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. We've got 13 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And here is Brewer. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. So we see the Rockets taking the win here.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Many thanks, Kevin. So now we move on to our George Patrick Beverley. He notched his season high, and his scoring really seemed to set the tempo for his team tonight.
I can't imagine a player having a better night from the field than he had tonight. His shooting percentage was off the charts. He used every trick in the book to get those high percentage shots. He shot from every direction, and there was a little bit of luck here and there, but he...
And that wraps things up, folks. Thanks for joining us. For Shaquille O'Neal.
I told you, Dom Pagnati always delivers. Brand Jordan Freak prototypes. Open the box, check them out.
Woo, it's like Christmas and my birthday on the same day. Oh, Dom.
You love them?